Hey guys, the AF Game here, and this episode I'm going to be talking about piracy and its effect on the gaming industry. Obviously, I would like to dress up as a pirate, but I don't have any pirate dress-up clothes, so I thought I'd dress as a hoodie chav and as a kid on holiday in Benidorm, and I think it works rather exquisitely, I think you'll find. And anyway, yeah, I'm going to take off the hat now because it's ridiculous, and be a bit vain with my hair, and yeah, get on to the topic at hand. Um, I was recently reading an article, and I'm going to put it in the description. So if you want to go check it out, so I'm not just like lying to make up stories. Um, that the 3DS, which is recently come out or is coming out, I'm not sure when, but it is soon or it's just been. So um, yeah, and I was reading that um, um, the makers Nintendo have warned that if you hack your Nintendo um, 3DS, you could render it unplayable, which means that practically, obviously I'm sure you know what unplayable means, but I'll just talk about it anyway. It means you can't play anymore on it. I mean, that's it, that's your lot, your console's practically dead. And I was really thinking whether it's the right thing or not, and obviously a lot of people hate piracy and hacks and everything, and I'll talk about Gephotz later and how his situation is progressing, and um, and I'll talk a bit about him if you don't know him. Um, but yeah, I think this is a rather extreme measure from Nintendo. But I don't think it's necessarily wrong. When you buy that console, that's obviously I don't really know the ins and outs of like firmware and everything, but that's certainly not your right to go messing around with their product like that. It's just you buy the console and you play the games and that's it. You don't try and like mod it or like break it somewhere. I genuinely don't know, but it's not your place to do this to their consoles and everything. So yeah, I think they've made a firm but fair measure against hackers and everything, and obviously a big news story in gaming at the moment is the GeoHots George Hotz versus Sony battle that's going on because if you don't know, um, recently Geo Hotz, as he goes by, um, broke the broke his way into. This is sounding terrible because I genuinely don't know what I'm on about, but broke his way into the PS3 and managed to hack it. And obviously PS3 had prided themselves on like being practically unhackable. Like a lot of people tried everything, but they couldn't get in, and GeoHots has managed to, and they took him to court about it. And the case has progressed, and like the long and the short of it is like Sony are winning. You know, and recently GeoHots has fled to South America, which is a bit filmy, really, like fleeing over the border. Um, but yeah, I mean, like it's got that extreme for hacking the console, and I think it should. I mean, like I said earlier, it's not your right. You have no place to be doing this to Sony and everything, and I'm kind of glad they took him to court because if you look at other commentators, I know I sort of got in the other video, but I'll say it again. Guns for Hire like absolutely hates hackers and everything, and rightly so. But because what they're doing is illegal. When you say like, when you start it up and everything, you just tick that box. Um, not reading any of the terms and conditions and everything. It's all in there, like you're not allowed to and everything. And he has. And if you want to find out more about the case, you can just look it up on YouTube. There's loads on it. And yeah, so he's fled to South America because of all this hacking thing. And I was just thinking, yeah, I thought, sorry, getting in the middle, but I was just thinking, I was interested in finding out viewers' opinions on piracy, and I don't think piracy is the right word, hacking is probably the right word and stuff, and if you think Nintendo's measure of making the system unplayable is fair or not, and what whether you accept the fact that hacking takes place and then fine with it, or whether or not you hate it. And a lot of people have been, you know, hacking and everything, and there's loads and loads and loads of loads and loads and loads and loads, and loads of videos on YouTube of people playing in hack lobbies. You know, Modern Warfare. A lot of people, you know, like, oh, I've got a zombies mode that they've made, and they've hacked it to make it and everything, and it's illegal. What they're doing is illegal. You know, if you do, if you're kind of like, yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about this. It's illegal. You know, you're not doing the right thing. You're breaking the law, really, if you do it. So if you do it, I'd recommend stopping. Uh, do that for me, if you would, please. um, because yeah, it is illegal. You know, and I mean, because it's on a console and it's your console and everything, people are like, oh well, it's my right. It's my console. I paid the money for it. I can do what I want with it. It's not because you know, you signed that agreement saying you wouldn't and everything, so you're breaking the law and you're breaking the agreement. And Nintendo have taken this measure. I think it's showing kind of a unified front across all systems that they're just not going to stand for hacking and everything anymore. Anyway, I just thought I'd address that issue um, in a desperate attempt to put out some news. Um, and yeah, I was interested in your opinions and interested in the way this is developing. So anyway, yeah, leave a comment if you want. I will get back to it, and yeah, I'll be posting like a ton more stuff over the coming days and coming hours. And yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.